Hi, welcome back once again to CBSE Board Economics. My name is Saddam Hussain. I welcome you all. Today is 1st November. It means exactly you just have 1 month for your first term board examinations. This video is special. Why? Because this exam is different than what the earlier board examination the students had to face. This is the first time in the history of CBSE, Central Board of Secondary Education, that the board exams have been bifurcated or divided into two parts. Term 1 and Term 2. Term 1, the exams are starting from 1st of December 2021, and the Term 2 exams are going to start from March or maybe April 2022. Why there is a bifurcation? Why do you have two term exam in the boards? Because of the COVID-19. Still, we are not sure whether you will be having the December exams. It all depends upon the COVID-19 or Corona situation. Luckily, the cases have been subsided. We are in a much better place compared to your predecessor, last year students. They had to go without the board exams. Now, the purpose of making this video is, this is a different kind of examination you're going to face in your entire life. I mean, academic exam. Maybe next year, when you are appearing for competitive exam, maybe some of you may be appearing for IIT, some of you may be appearing for NEET, JEE, or some of you may be appearing for CLAT exam, some of you may be appearing for SAT and other competitive exams. Similar kind of exams the State Bank of India and other banks conduct to recruit their staff. Similar kinds of exams are conducted in other competitive examinations, that is multiple choice questions. This exam, the first term, you have exclusively a multiple choice question where you are not supposed to write any essays, short answer questions, long answer questions, not subjective paper. All the questions are multiple choice, MCQs. And you are not given any answer sheet, but instead of that you will be given OMR sheet. In that OMR sheet, you just have to circle with the black pencil or black pen. So that is it. A few guidelines or tips I give you to face this exam. I'm sure you must have learned all the chapters thoroughly. If any chapter or the topic is left out, please take the help of your teachers online. I'm sure they'll help you out. This video is nothing to do with your subject. This is a kind of guidelines how to face this exam. Follow carefully, listen carefully. The first thing, this video with reference to economics, but it applies to all the other subjects. In economics you have, all the subjects, this is for 90, this paper is for 90 minutes. I feel 90 minutes is more than enough to attempt MCQ paper. That's more than enough if you know the subject very well. And for economics, this paper is 40 marks. And the remaining 10 marks you have for the project work. I'm sure you must have done that. So the project work for the entire board exam is for 20 marks, 10 marks is for the first term, and the remaining 10 marks you have for the second term exam. And this paper, economics, is divided into three sections. Section A, Section B, Section C, where you have a mixture of all questions, assortment of all questions, and there is a choice also here. They give you 60 questions. Out of 60 you are supposed to write only 50. That means 10 questions you need not attempt, which you find it difficult. And what type of questions you get? Number one, MCQs, multiple choice questions. They give you a question and below that you have multiple answers, maybe 4, A, B, C, D. You just have to tick one. Suppose the answer is C. In the OMR sheet, circle C. box properly. If the answer is D, circle it. So MCQ questions, the second one you have is true or false. That's also very simple. You just have to tick mark true or false in the OMR sheet. Number 3, you have match the following. They give you for A, B, C, D with 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them is the right match. All the others, they don't match. You had to pick that. Number 4, sometimes they ask you to match all A, B, C, D with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is matching with D, 2 is matching with A, so that you can do it. And the next one, first time in the board exam, they're introducing you assertion and logic question. It's not something different. Assertion, they give you a statement and then they give you reasoning. You have to justify both assertion and logic are true, and assertion and reasoning is true, and the reason they're given you is the correct explanation of assertion or does not apply, or true, or you just have to choose. Statement 1 is true, maybe this is wrong. That depends upon your knowledge of the subject. And then you have some essay question. They give you 3-4 lines. From those lines they give you some question. With your knowledge of the subject, you will be able to answer. So that is, you have this kind of questions. So there's plenty of choice, you don't have to worry. Now what I'm talking about, how to answer this paper. Number 1, I told you first point. This paper is for 90 minutes. I feel that's more than enough if you are smart enough to complete the paper. First thing. Second thing, remember, you are given 20 minutes reading time before you attempt the paper. Utilize that time. Read the entire paper carefully. You are not supposed to write anything during those 20 minutes. Earlier it used to be for 15 minutes. Now they increased the duration to 20 minutes. And number 3, the guideline, try to understand this. In MCQ questions, most of the students are in the habit of, okay, they see the first option, oh fine, this is the right one, tick mark. Don't do that. Read all the options carefully. After that, take a final decision. Maybe some of the answers are very close, very appropriate. Take a final decision. Why I'm telling to read all the A, B, C, D? Because sometimes the D option may be A and B, both are right, so then you might go wrong. So that's why don't jump the gun, read carefully. And the next one is answer always in serial order. 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you're taking one question in OMR sheet, keep ready, circle it. 2, circle it. 3, if you don't know 3, leave it in case, don't waste time on that. And leave the blank here. Maybe you can leave it in the option, choice, or you come back later. If you are doing haphazardly, maybe question number 2, then question number 9, question number 14, you are likely to make a mistake in the OMR sheet. Once if the serial order goes wrong, that means you get 0. That means all answers are wrong. So extra careful when you are marking it in OMR sheet. So the best advice for you is go in the sequence, in the same order. In case you don't know question number 5, leave it. We'll come back, or leave it in the option. Don't waste time on it. And the next one is go fast, don't waste time. I told you, maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, don't waste more than that. In case if the answer is not coming, leave it, come back. And the beauty of this paper and this first term exam is there is no negative marking. In case you don't know the answer, you can always take a choice, you can always take a chance, which is very close to that. Out of 4, 2 you can cut it, and out of these 2 you can take a chance. I'm sure your answer will be right. So don't leave any question unanswered. So that is no negative marking. Unlike in other exams, when you are appearing for JEE or SAT exam or CLAT exam, there is negative marking. Here there is no negative marking. You can freely answer it. And the last thing is, don't write anything on the OMR sheet. Keep it as clean as you can, because that is machine read. If something goes wrong with the computer will pick up the wrong data, the whole thing will go wrong. Don't write anything. So these are some of the precautions you should take for this exam. I'm sure you must have finished the syllabus. If you have not done it, quickly do it. Take the help of your teacher or your tutors or anyone, your seniors. That will really help you for this exam. So do intensive study. Don't try to cram the answers. Intensive study. Remember some of the topics very well and see what exactly is in syllabus, because many of the topics have been deleted. That's a very important point. I wish you all the best for your exams. Keep watching our videos for economics. They're really helpful to you. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like and comment. There are lots of videos, as many as 200, 300 videos are there in economics for class 12. Definitely watch them. Thank you guys for watching. Till we meet next time, it's goodbye. Take proper care. Goodbye.